Let's dive right into Malcolm Gladwell's famous concept, the tipping point. It's totally fascinating.
We're breaking down the actual science of how tiny, seemingly insignificant changes trigger massive societal shifts.
Think about this. In '94, hush puppies were basically dead, selling a measly 30,000 pairs. Then, a few downtown Manhattan kids started wearing them, and sales just exploded into the millions. Wild, right? At that exact same time, New York City's violent crime plummeted practically overnight, a 64% drop. These aren't just random events. They're social epidemics, and they spread exactly like a biological virus.
I mean, are you yawning yet? Just hearing the word yawn is super contagious.
Contagiousness isn't just biological, you know? It's a hugely powerful emotional and social force, too.
To picture epidemic scale, imagine folding a large piece of paper in half, over and over again.
If you fold it exactly 50 times, how tall do you think that stack gets? You'd probably guess a refrigerator, right? Nope, it actually reaches all the way to the sun. That geometric progression is the tipping point. It's that one dramatic boiling point where everything suddenly changes.
So, an epidemic tips when a shift happens in one of these three key areas.
Let's look at Baltimore in '95. Their syphilis epidemic unexpectedly spiked by a massive 500%. That's the law of the few in action. Outbreaks are driven by a handful of exceptionally connected people. Like in Colorado Springs, just 168 highly active people drove a whole city's gonorrhea epidemic. Then there's the stickiness factor. This is when the message or infectious agent itself becomes incredibly memorable. When Baltimore scaled back its clinics, the disease lingered way longer. It literally made the infection stickier. Finally, the power of context. This shows that epidemics are super sensitive to their environment's specific conditions. The CDC actually blamed a subtle increase in crack cocaine usage for totally altering social connections there. Another expert argued that just demolishing public housing displaced people, and that alone tipped the whole scale. The big takeaway? Tiny, marginal changes can completely shatter an epidemic's equilibrium in an instant. And if we understand this, we can deliberately engineer and control incredibly positive social changes ourselves. So, looking at your own network today, what kind of positive epidemic are you going to start?